Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This week we're in number 5 of a 12-part series on fall protection, which should serve as a prerequisite for the 10-hour and the 30-hour OSHA training on fall protection. This week is the 5th video and it's on safety net systems. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. In our last section, we talked about guardrails, the first line of defense against falls. They work by preventing the fall from ever happening. But what about situations where that's not practical? That's where we step into another system OSHA allows: safety nets. Safety nets are designed to do one thing: catch a worker if a fall occurs. They don't prevent the fall, they stop it before impact with a lower level. That makes them a secondary level of protection. Now, safety nets are typically used in large-scale construction where workers are exposed to open heights and other systems aren't practical. You'll commonly see them in steel erection, bridge construction, high-rise building projects, and large open structures. Anytime workers are moving across open framing or wide spans, safety nets may be the best option. Now, OSHA requires that safety nets must be installed as close as possible beneath the working surface, but never more than 30 feet below the work area. The closer the net is to the worker, the safer the system becomes. Now, what makes a net safe? Safety net systems must be properly secured to support structures, be strong enough to absorb impact, be free of damage or defects, and be installed without excessive sag. And OSHA requires drop testing or certification to confirm the net will perform as intended. Now, clearance matters. This is critical. There must be enough clearance below the net so that when it stretches under load, the worker does not hit the surface below. Because if the worker hits the ground anyway, the system has failed. Now, safety nets must be inspected at least once a week after any event that could affect their integrity. Look for broken strands, loose connections, debris buildup, damage from tools or materials. A damaged net is not protection. Now, safety nets just don't catch workers. They also catch tools, materials, and debris, which help protect workers below. But debris must be removed regularly. Otherwise, the net becomes overloaded and less effective. Now, there's some limitations of safety nets. Safety nets are effective, but they have limitations. They do not prevent the fall. They require proper installation, require space below, and depend on inspection and maintenance. That's why, when possible, we prefer systems like guardrails that eliminate the fall entirely. Now, here's the big idea. Safety nets are a backup system. They are there for situations where exposure cannot be fully controlled. They are not the first choice, but when used properly, they save lives. In closing, in this section we covered what safety nets do, where they're used, OSHA requirements, inspections and limitations. In the next module, we'll move into one of the most widely used systems in construction, and that's the Personal Fall Arrest System, also known as PFAS. It includes harnesses, lanyards, and anchor points, and how they stop a fall before impact. Until then, remember, if the fall can't be prevented, it must be controlled. Stay aware, respect the edge, and stay safe out there. All right, boys and girls, that's a shorty. I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate you watching. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to the channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, and you'll be notified of new releases. Make sure you share this video with associates and co-workers and comment on the contents of this channel. And until we see each other again, as always, look out for yourself because you're number one. Look out for your co-workers and help ensure their safety. And most importantly, have a grateful day, and we'll see you next time. Safety is all on you. It's all on you, man.